What's up, everybody? Welcome to Team Fish Nichols YouTube channel. Today is Wednesday, so that means it's way back Wednesday. And today is our first day actually featuring a World Deck. And as you see, we have 2004 World Decks. And we have Kenton Anderson playing Chris Fulop's Blaziken deck, or Blaziken deck as he calls it. And you see me playing the Yamato's, what deck? What did he call his? I know it's Magma Spirit. So, the point of Kenton's deck is to get a Blaziken, a Delcatty, and a Manectric out. That's kind of how he his deck kind of works around. Now right now he's using Skitty's attack to get 2 energies and putting it in his hand. I'm gonna try my best to explain what's really going on. It's kind of hard because I don't even know what these cards do all the way. But here I start with a Zangoose, and I use Call for Family, and I search for one basic Pokemon and put it on the bench. Right now that's a Baltoy and a Groudon, and I'm gonna get a Numel here so I can start to get a Camerupt. Camerupt lets you put an energy from the discard pile onto the Camerupt. A Claydol lets you move an energy once per turn, and then Groudon's kind of your main attacker here. And I'll have the deck list down below. You can see the articles, the Bulbapedia article about it. For those who don't know, Yamato is the one who won against Chris Fulop, so supposedly I should win this matchup, but sadly I don't know how this deck really works. I'm not really sure what Ken's supporter he's using right now. It's kind of hard to see. I fixed the glare later on in the other games. I think this might be an Oracle. Maybe not. I can't tell. Okay, so we see Kenton get a Torchic, Rare Candy, Blaziken, because here you can automatically okay, so he did play Oracle. For those who don't know, Oracle, you put 2 cards from your deck on the top of your deck in any way you want to, and then Delcatty has an ability where you discard a fire, you draw 3. So that's why he didn't put them back atop his deck, because he automatically kind of do that. Kind of does that. So that's how you get the fire energy discard. And we see Delcatty use his first deck. I think it's like Tackle or something. Nothing too crazy here. But we see my turn. I don't think I have a supporter right now, which is kind of bad. I get the Claydol, which is nice because I can move energies. I get a Special Dark attached to Groudon, because Groudon is a Dark and Fighting Pokemon. It is a dual types back then. I have a Reverse on my hand. I can't really tell what's in my hand. I have a Rainbow in my hand too. Here I just Call Family, just trying to get probably another Baltoy. Yamato's deck does play like a 1-2 Camerupt line. Actually, I think I'll go for a Groudon right there. But it does play 1-2 Groudon just because it has Maxi, and Maxi you can get a stage 2 from your discard pile or hand and play it straight down without having to like actually evolving. Here we see Kenton play a Stevens. You draw as many cards as your opponent has in play. So he gets to draw 5 off that. I think that's correct. Maybe on the bench. Let's see if I can look it up quick. We see Delcatty uses attack, ability, whatever it's called. And I know Blaziken's, I think it's called Fire Starter, which you get a fire energy out of discard pile attached to one of your Pokemon. Here we see Kenton use a Friend Ball, maybe? Yeah, Friend Ball. If my internet was fast enough, it would let me pull this stuff up quicker. But I think Friend Ball lets you search a Pokemon that's already in play, which he has a Torchic already down. Let's see. Friend Ball, choose one of your opponent's Pokemon. Search your deck for a baby card. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon. What? Oh, the same type. Huh. Show that you can. Maybe. I don't see any fire Pokemon side. Oh, the Numel. What am I talking about? Okay, that's what I did. And here we see Kent use Blaziken's attack. It does 50 to the active, and 10 to all to the bench. I'm trying to look up what it actually is called right now. Firestorm, discard a fire energy attached to Blaziken. If you do this type of save damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Do not apply weakness or resistance. Here I use Team Underground. I think that's what it's called. Let's see here. Underground Expedition, sorry. Underground Expedition, and I grabbed 2 cards from the bottom of, alright, you get the bottom cards, put 2 in your hand, and put the other 2 on the bottom, back onto the bottom of the deck. So right now I'm trying to debate what I do. Here's me reading cards. I'm not really sure what some of these cards do. I've only played this deck maybe like 2 or 3 times. Ken's played this deck a lot, both these decks a lot, so he kind of knows how to play them. So he kind of has the advantage. Hopefully we can make these games, we'll make the games better as the year goes on. I can probably figure out the full potential of the deck. Like I said, Yamato is the one who beat Fulop in the finals. So I do get 2 cards. I'm not even sure what I grabbed. I saw Team Magma Energy. So I get a Team Magma Ball? Is that what that card is? Yeah, Team Magma Ball. Flip a coin. If heads, search for something, or tails, search for something. We try to find out what it is real quick. Flip a coin if heads, search deck for a Pokemon that has Team Magma in its name, show it to your opponent, put it in your hand. If tails, search deck for a basic Pokemon that has Team Magma in its name. So here I'm trying to get a camera up out, which I do, obviously. And that camera's going to let me get an energy from my discard file and attach it to one of my attach it to camera. I think it attaches to camera. Or it could be anyone. I know camera does take like 20 damage when it does this, so it kind of knocks itself out that way. So camera once during your turn you search your discard file for a basic energy and attach it to Team Magma's camera, but you put 2 damage counter on it. But here we see me switching the Zangoose, bringing up Team Groudon. So there you see me use the camera's ability to put an energy from the discard onto the camera, and then I can use Claydol's ability to shift 1 energy per turn to anybody I want to, or maybe just Team Magma Pokemon. And here I'm going to use Groudon. I think I'm using a linear attack here. Maybe not. Here goes a rainbow, put it on the Claydol. Alright, so yeah. I'm trying to debate what to do here. Forget what stadium that is. Let's see, the stadium is Desert Ruins. So we see I do a linear attack, put 20 anywhere, and I put it to active, and it takes 30 because of the special dark energy. So we see a kitten get a Kabuskin, trying to set up another Blaziken, of course, like always. But for those who don't know, Groudon attack does 50, and if the opponent has 2 damage counters on it, this attack does 20 more damage. So 5, 6, 7. So it can do 80 total, which will knock out the Blaziken next turn if I remember correctly. Let's see how much HP the Blaziken has. Blaziken does have 100 HP, so it would knock it out. But we'll see what Kitten does. I think Kitten is fire starting, maybe. Let's see. So we see energy draw from Kitten. Draw 3 cards with Delcatty. And now, I don't think he used Fire Starter. Fire Starter is Blaziken's attack, or not attack ability. Here we see a Fire Starter, putting the energy on the Dunsparce. Now, Dunsparce does have Strike and Run. I think that's what it's called. You search your deck for a Pokemon card, or 2 Pokemon cards maybe, and put them on your bench. Let's see if I can pull it real quick before Ken uses it. Not Delcatty. I don't know. There it is, Dunsparce. Okay. So we see Ken does have the switch to bring out the Manectric. And, oh, here it is. Strike and Run. Search deck for 3 basic Pokemon, put them on your bench, shuffle your deck afterwards. And then you may switch Dunsparce with one of your bench Pokemon. So this is how Ken is going to set up. Now, the Manectric that you see lets you move around energies, if I remember correctly. That's just a, that's not a Manectric, that is a, what is Manectric's first time? An Electrike. There we go. But Manectric is what it evolves into. And Electric, like I said, once during your turn, you may move any number of basic energies cards attached to one of your Pokemon with Team Aqua in its name to one of your Pokemon. But what you do is you fire start it to the Manectric, and then you can move it with the Manectric ability. So you fire start it to Manectric, and then you move around. Now doing the reversal heads here, and I have a decision. I need to kill the Oddish, the Electric, or the Blaziken, and here I go for the Manectric. And I think that's just because I don't know what Blossom did at the time. If I knew now, I would probably have gone after the Blossom. Or the Oddish, just because Blossom is kind of how this deck beats Magma. I'll pull up Blossom real quick. So Blossom, for a grass and 2 colors, it does 50, but then Groudon is weak to grass, so then it does 100. And here we see Copycat. Copycat shuffle your hand into your deck and draw as many cards as your opponent has in their hand. It's kind of maybe worded that kind of weird, but here I get another ball toy down. I think I'll whip for energy this turn, if I remember correctly. Here I shift the energy and play it out to the other Groudon, and then I just linear attack, knocking out the Electric. And also, Blossom has an ability, once for attack, you remove 2 damage counters from one of your Pokemon. But here we see Kent get a multi on the Oddish, Rare Candy into Blossom. So, at the time, I didn't realize that Kent can actually attack with the Blossom, or that Blossom was actually a good attacker against Team Magma. But here we see Firestarter with the Delcatty. Here we see Kent Firestarter twice onto the Blossom. And then we see Blossom using its healing ability, which is called Heal Dance, to move 2 damage counters on the Blaziken, putting it down to 1. We see Kent retreat the Dunsparce. And we see a Solar Beam for knockout. So as you see, Ken's in a pretty good position right now, just because he has everything kind of set up. That Blossom's going crazy right now, and there's no way I can really knock it out. I can maybe use the Claydol to kind of knock it out. So here we see a Tails on the Team Magma Ball, so I can only get a basic with this. I can't get an evolution, which kind of stinks. I'm looking to get another Claydol in play, just so I can move 2 energies per turn. And, I actually failed getting a basic. Maybe I want to save the spot to get another camera up out or something, because this camera is close to dying. I got a bunch of cards in my hand and I have to read them because I have no idea what any of these cards do. This is probably the year I know least about. After this, I'm pretty good with all the other ones. So the more I play with this deck, the better the games will get, I promise. So see me use the camera's ability, put it up to 50, and our camera does have 70 HP, so if I use it one more time it does get knocked out, which is kind of a bad thing. So attach the fighting to Zangoose. TV Reporter, draw 3, and I have to discard a card. Now, what I kind of want to do with this is TV Reporter and then discard a Camerupt, and that way I can maxi the Camerupt back alive, or if I need to I can Camerupt straight away if it's in my hand. But so I just discarded Zangoose, not really useful later in the game. Here, gonna the Groudon down. Oh, never mind, I discarded Psychic Energy. Why did I discard a Psychic Energy? Here's where I realized that I can't Magma Switch more than once. Can't let me take my energy attachment back just because I realized that I can't Magma Switch more than once. If I could Magma Switch more than once, I was going to tackle Zangoose. Let's see what Zangoose attack even does. Kent knows he's in a good position, that's why he let me take it back. So Zangoose, it does 10 times as many Magma Pokemon in play, or Pokemon with Team Magma in display. So it did 60. I don't know how good that would have been, but I don't know. Just the way to get some damage on this Blossom, because every time I attack it, it is going to heal 20, which kind of stinks. So on to Ken's turn, I think. I think that just passes Zangoose active. Probably making lots of misplays, but we'll learn together. Cannon's doing some math right now. So he attaches energy on to the Blaziken, or the other Blaziken. So he retreats the Blossom once it's 2 retreat costs, but then he double fire stars it back onto the Blossom just to put the fires back on there. And here we'll see Blaziken's attack do 50 and 10 everywhere. So I can see Kitten is in a really good position right now. Can drop something. But right now the Numel's 10 away from dying. The Groudons have damage on them. So let's see what I can do this turn. Hopefully something exciting. I draw into a news board and have to read it once again. I think it's the Team Max Me. Attack the Team Max Me. So we see a Dark Energy going to the Groudon. I have a TV report in my hand, but I don't think I have a. I think I saw a Maxi, but I don't have a camera up to my hand, which I kind of need really bad. If I had the Maxi Team camera up, I can Team Maxi put the camera straight down, and I think it takes 2 damage. But that way I can start using the camera's ability to get more energy out of the discard pile. Here I'm trying to debate what to do, because the no matter who I really linear attack can kind of heal it. So here you see a team reporter for 3. And I discard the Zangoose this time. Kind of not worth it anymore in this matchup. You see Ken is in a real good position. That after this turn, he's probably going to send the Blossom to start one-shotting my Groudons. So I shift to the Claydol. I kind of wonder why I discard the Psychic, because Claydol does need a Psychic to attack. I'm just trying to figure out a way how to actually attack this Blossom once it comes back up. So I just do linear 32 the Blaziken. We see Ken heal with Blossom. See Professor Elms. Search your deck for evolution card and put it in your hand. He gets a Blaziken. Maybe he has a Torchic of Red Candy in his hand. I kind of wish the Red Candy rule was still like this, like it used to be. Because it's not that broke now. But I guess stage 2 decks have chance to actually do something. I don't know how broke it'd be now. But like I said, we'll see what Ken does. I wouldn't imagine him getting a Blaziken with a Blaziken without having the Torchic Hurricane in hand. So we see retreat, double fire started back to the Blaziken, and Groudon goes down. So I see the Team actually in my hand. I just don't have the camera up, is what the problem is. So I set the Claydol. Now here I have a, I just saw me draw into the Magma Ball, so hopefully I play it. But here I energy switch, bringing up the Rainbow to the Claydol. I'm going to attack with Claydol this turn, and let's see what Claydol does. So Claydol, if you have more cards in your hand, this type does 40 damage plus 20 more damage. Which, I don't know, I think Ken has more cards than me, because he's obviously been drawing a lot more. So we see a Maxi Put the Claydol down, put 2 damage counters on it. But I don't think it actually takes damage. I think it's only if it's stage 2. Like I said, the question is, why did I max like that? I have a Balto in the far left. Maybe I was dumb and didn't realize. I forgot that I had the Claydol. Let me Balto down. Or maybe I think the deck plays 3 Claydol. I didn't really have the list either, so I don't know what the deck was all playing. So maybe that's why I didn't do it. So we see Ken has 3 prize cards left. I'm pretty sure he's got the game on lock. So we see Ken just once again I think he attached Tree Double Fire Starter back to the Blossom. You see how good Blaziken kind of is. And then we see its attack 50 and 10 everywhere. Can't just take 2 prizes turn, I think. Or maybe it has 80 HP. Yeah, it must have 80. Sorry, this game is not as exciting. Maybe one day I can try to get maybe I can get if I go to regional or something, I can get players who play these deck and film them playing it or like the old players from back then playing it, because I know they would know exactly what to do. It might be interesting to see them play. Maybe I'll try to do that. Try to record, like, I know Jimmy has a bunch of old decks, so maybe I'll try to get Jimmy to record or get on stream and play some games or something. And I just have me and Kent play. I just said I wish I had a good supporter, so maybe I don't have any like supporters in my hand. That could be a possibility. I also have a Seedeye. Sorry. So I see, I use Underground Expedition. Like I said earlier, you search about 4 cards for your deck. Big 2, put that 2 back on bottom. I guess I'm still gonna go for the Claydol play. I don't see how this is ever gonna work out, really. Also, I haven't, like I think I said earlier, and I haven't seen a team Magma Energy. Let's see if I can talk what that does quick. Won't take in forever to do something. I just pass. So we can drop a Torchic Rare Candy into a Blaziken. So let's see, Magma Energy provides a dark and a fighting energy, but at the end of your turn you discard a Magma Energy. Hold on, trying to remember something. Trying to read it real quick. I think it provides either 2 fighting or 2 dark. Either way, you want to look at it. But here we see can do Blaziken attack 50 and 10 everywhere. We see Ken now only have 1 prize left, so you can see that Ken is pretty much going to win this game. Like I said, from the start, I probably should have had a reversal of the Oddish, but that was me not knowing what Blossom actually did. If I had did that, it might have made somewhat of a difference. But oh well. Let's see what happens now. I'm not even sure if I attacked or not. So I do have the Magma Energy in my hand, so I can finally use that if I want to. So we see a copycat from me. I think I get like 11 cards. So I need Listed to switch here for this turn. If I don't, then I can't kind of automatically win, so you can just knock out the Groudon. So I finally drawn to the second camera, but it's kind of late by now. What's going to happen? Do I have anything in my hand? Oh, also, Fire Starter only can go to the bench too. So my plan here is trying to reversal, break up like a Delcatty or something, or maybe a Blaziken, and retreat. Force where can't retreat. Maybe try to win that way. But I thought Tails and reversal anyway. Reversal is kind of like a catch right now for Coin of Heads, drag up a Pokemon. So I don't know if I said it the first time around when reversal was played. So we see a Magma Energy. Here we see a Shift. And we see a Pulverize for 60. First time I kind of use the attack, but the after the energy chain, the Magma Energy does get discarded. So let's see what Kent wants to do. Kent's gonna show off everything he had. But like I said, that auto display is probably the best one I should have done. But thanks for watching Way Back Wednesday. I hope you liked it. I know it's not that exciting, but next week we'll have 2005 World Decks, if I remember correctly. And that one goes a little bit better. Like I said, this is the only year I don't know what's really how to play. But if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And have a great day. Alrighty, bye.